827 days in New Hong. Fear and Greed Index is at 24%, which is extreme fear, and Bitcoin is currently trading at a 37.6k, still trading above the 30k support, below the 40k resistance, slightly above the middle line of this channel. So on a daily time frame, MACD currently starting in green phase, which is pretty nice. There's some momentum there. On the RSI daily time frame, currently oversold, volume above average on the previous candle, 5200 MA pretty high above our current trading candle. On a weekly time frame, MACD red phase, RSI still slightly oversold and volume below average. On the monthly time frame, pretty much the same picture as yesterday, RSI neutral, MACD starting red phase, volume slightly above average, and we are currently trading above the June lows, which is pretty nice. BTC dominance currently trading at a 42.5%, and other altcoins are kind of following the Bitcoin trajectory. So that's pretty much all TA for today. Let's move on to the news. Today we got some interesting news that is coming from Bulgaria. The recently elected government of Bulgaria has found itself in a position of answering questions about the fate of billions of dollars worth of crypto that was reportedly confiscated by the country's law enforcement 5 years ago. Also, meanwhile, the new finance minister has revealed that authorities in Sofia are now exploring options to implement a crypto payment mechanism, which is pretty bullish news that is coming from Bulgaria. Also, finders, experts predict Bitcoin will peak at 94k this year. So, Finder's panel of 33 fintech specialists has forecasted that the price of Bitcoin will peak at about 94k before ending this year would be about 76k. So there's probably gonna be some volatility there based on Finder's experts. In addition, the panel experts are expecting the price of the crypto to reach 200k in the next 3 years and 400k in the next 8 years. Also, Belgian MP becomes first EU politician to accept salary in Bitcoin, which is pretty bullish for the Belgium and for Bitcoin, obviously. And the biggest news for today, bill introduced to make Bitcoin a legal tender in Arizona, which is the state of US. So Senator Wendy Rogers has introduced a bill proposing to make a Bitcoin legal tender in the US state of Arizona. The bill seeks to add Bitcoin to the list of instruments considered a legal tender in Arizona and make the peer-to-peer digital currency a lawful medium of exchange there. This thing would enable citizens to pay debt, public charges, taxes, and dues with the BTC. If enacted, all financial transactions that are currently done in the US dollars could most likely be done in Bitcoin in the States, including payments and payouts. Also, citizens could opt to receive their salaries directly in Bitcoin, and companies would have complete freedom as to how and when they could use Bitcoin. So the current bill says Bitcoin specifically, rather than crypto in general, and doesn't mention any other digital currency besides the first and only peer-to-peer system that is managed to trustlessly solve the double spending problem of digital cash. So there is no talks about Ethereum or any other stable coin, just a Bitcoin. So yeah, that's pretty much all TA news for today. Obviously hoping for a nice recovery that is slightly happening right now, currently 37.7k, definitely above the middle of this channel, but 40k is still our resistance. So yeah, to the moon.